Every gardener knows the frustration of seeing the same handful of crops dominate seed catalogs, while entire shelves of powerful, nutrient-rich vegetables have quietly disappeared. What many don't realize is that some of the most resilient, medicinal, and nutrient-dense vegetables were deliberately phased out by industrial agriculture in favor of high-yield, uniform hybrids and genetically modified varieties. These forgotten vegetables not only survive where modern crops fail but also carry up to 10 times the nutrition of GMO counterparts. Reviving them in your garden is more than a hobby, it's an act of reclaiming food sovereignty and protecting your soil for generations. Let's dive into 20 vegetables that once held a place of honor in gardens across the world, and how you can bring them back into yours. Salsify, the vegetable oyster. This root crop looks humble, but beneath its rough skin lies a delicate oyster-like flavor and a powerhouse of minerals. Unlike many commercial root crops bred for looks, salsify is packed with potassium, iron, and inulin fiber, making it a gut-friendly vegetable. It thrives in deep, loose soil and stores well through winter, giving gardeners a sustainable food source long after harvest. Skirret, the sweet root. Skirret once fed medieval Europe before being nearly erased by the rise of the potato. It produces clusters of sweet white roots that taste like a blend of carrot and parsnip. Unlike GMO starch crops, skirret is naturally perennial when allowed to reseed, making it a low-maintenance option for long-term food security. Cardoon, the artichoke's forgotten cousin. This leafy vegetable, related to the globe artichoke, was once a staple in Mediterranean diets. With stalks that resemble celery but boast the rich taste of artichoke hearts, cardoon offers high levels of potassium and magnesium. Its deep root system also improves soil structure, making it a companion crop for gardeners interested in building fertility naturally. Amaranth, ancient grain and leafy green. Before quinoa took the spotlight, amaranth was revered by the Aztecs for its dual purpose as both a grain and leafy vegetable. You know, its leaves are actually richer in calcium, iron and vitamin C than spinach, and its seeds provide a gluten-free grain that's higher in protein than wheat. Unlike those GMO grains, amaranth tolerates drought and poor soil, making it, honestly, a survival crop that's well worth reviving. Purslane, the omega green. It's often dismissed as a weed, but purslane is one of the richest plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids, honestly rivaling fish oil in potency. Its succulent leaves thrive in dry, compacted soils where, frankly, many modern vegetables just collapse. Instead of spraying it away, you can actually harvest it fresh for salads, or, cook it lightly for a lemony, nutrient-packed side. Mangelwurzel, the forgotten livestock and people's root. This massive beet variety once sustained entire communities through those harsh winters. Unlike the modern sugar beet, mangelwurzel is low in refined sugar and, high in minerals like calcium and magnesium. Its large size means one plant can feed a family for days, and it can be stored in cellars for months. Oca, the Andean jewel. Oca was once more common than potatoes in the Andes. With brightly colored tubers ranging from yellow to pink, it offers high levels of vitamin C, iron, and natural antioxidants. Unlike monoculture potatoes, Oca resists pests, tolerates poor soils, and diversifies the diet with flavors ranging from sweet to tangy. Yakan, the natural sweetener. Its roots taste a bit like a juicy apple, but they store just like a tuber, offering natural sweetness without causing a spike in blood sugar. They're actually rich in prebiotics that feed healthy gut bacteria, which is something GMO crops just can't replicate. This vegetable really thrives in loose soil and, can produce pretty large yields that are usually harvested in late fall. Good King Henry, the perennial spinach. This old-world vegetable provided leafy greens before spinach became mainstream. Unlike annual spinach, Good King Henry is a perennial, offering leaves year after year with minimal care. It's packed with vitamin A, vitamin C, and iron, and thrives in shaded areas of the garden that are often underutilized. Celeriac, the forgotten root celery. Celeriac, or celery root, was once a staple in European kitchens but has largely vanished from seed racks. It provides the flavor of celery with the storage ability of a root crop. Rich in vitamin K and phosphorus, it's just ideal for soups, mashes, and winter stews, offering a longer shelf life than those tender greens. Sorrel, the lemon leaf. This tart perennial green was once used in kitchens to add zest before citrus fruits became widely available. Sorrel is high in vitamin C and oxalic acid, which, gives it that lemony bite. It's actually one of the earliest greens to emerge in spring, providing fresh food when the rest of the garden is still waking up. Hamburg parsley, the dual-purpose crop. Unlike regular parsley grown only for leaves, Hamburg parsley was cultivated for both roots and greens. The roots resemble parsnips but carry a unique flavor with higher levels of vitamin C. This versatility makes it a two-in-one crop, perfect for maximizing small garden spaces. Sunchokes, the Jerusalem artichoke. Sunchokes are knobby tubers related to sunflowers, once cherished as a staple food. Sunchokes, they're quite the little powerhouses. High in iron and prebiotic fiber, they stand out from the crowd, and unlike potatoes, they have this remarkable ability to stay in the ground all winter without rotting. Quite handy, isn't it? And there's more to sunchokes than just their nutritional benefits. Their tall, sunflower-like blooms are a feast for pollinators, making them both beautiful and practical additions to any garden. A real win-win situation, I'd say. Now, let's talk about sea kale, often referred to as the perennial cabbage. This coastal vegetable was once so highly valued that folks would force it in cellars, much like asparagus. Quite a testament to its worth, don't you think? Sea kale is a perennial plant, producing edible shoots, leaves, and flowers year after year. Unlike annual brassicas, it doesn't require replanting, making it a sustainable alternative to modern GMO cabbages. Olico, sometimes called the rainbow tuber, produces these brightly colored tubers with a waxy texture and, a higher protein content compared to potatoes. Its resilience against disease and its ability to thrive in poor soils made it a staple in South America. Bringing it back into gardens adds both nutrition and striking colors to meals. Miner's lettuce, the survival green. During the California gold rush, miners relied on this plant to prevent scurvy. It's still one of the richest greens in vitamin C and grows rapidly in cool weather. Unlike commercial lettuce, it thrives in shade and reseeds itself generously. Rutabaga, the hardy root. This root vegetable, once common in kitchen gardens, has been overshadowed by potatoes. Yet rutabagas offer higher levels of vitamin C and potassium, while storing well through winter. They're hardy enough to withstand frosts, making them a dependable survival food. Lovage, the celery giant. It's a tall, perennial herb and, its leaves and seeds taste just like concentrated celery. Every part of the plant is edible, and it offers a high vitamin content, while, also acting as a natural digestive aid. Its deep taproots pull up minerals from the soil, enriching both your garden and your diet. Keltus, the stem lettuce. Keltus was actually grown in ancient China for its thick, edible stem, which tastes kind of like a blend of cucumber and asparagus. And hey, the leaves are also edible, making it a pretty handy dual-purpose crop. Its high water content and cooling nature really make it valuable in hot climates, especially where regular lettuce just struggles to grow. Kohlrabi, the alien vegetable. This bulbous vegetable might look a bit unusual, but it was once a standard in European gardens. Well, kohlrabi is high in vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants. It grows quickly and, it resists pests, making it a really great choice for your garden. Its crunchy bulbs can be eaten raw or cooked, making it a versatile addition to any garden. Unlike genetically modified crops engineered for uniformity and profit, these 20 forgotten vegetables were selected over centuries for flavor, resilience, and nourishment. They enrich the soil, resist pests naturally, and provide more nutrition per bite than the bland supermarket hybrids we're accustomed to. By planting them, you're not just filling your pantry, you're restoring biodiversity, protecting heritage, and reclaiming independence from Big Ag's limited food system. If you want a garden that truly feeds your body and soul, start reintroducing these forgotten vegetables today. Don't let corporate agriculture erase your choices or limit your nutrition. Bring these crops back to life in your soil, share the seeds with neighbors, and keep the legacy alive. For more powerful gardening insights like this, make sure to subscribe to the Master Gardener channel, hit that like button, and share this video with friends who want to grow food that's stronger, healthier, and 10 times better than what the supermarket offers.